Before I came to Bangladesh to work as a volunteer, I wanted to inform myself about the country. What I found out was completely new to me, and I was shocked. The latest research is saying that in 2050, 1/3 of Bangladesh will be underwater because of the changes in our nature caused by the climate change. Now, I was not just curious about my work. Also, I wanted to see what is really happening in Bangladesh. To get some answers for all the questions in my mind, I wanted to talk to Linen Rahman, the founder of the NGO Mati Bangladesh. He grew up in Bangladesh and is working now for many years with poor people and the environment of Bangladesh. He seemed to be the perfect person to answer all my questions.
Und wir sitzen mal hier und da können wir.
Before I came to Bangladesh, I was informing myself about what the country situation and what is going on here, and I found quite shocking news. Like, it was shocking to me and totally new. I didn't know about it. For example, what is happening with the climate change and the pollution, what is going on at the moment in Bangladesh. And now I'm curious because I'm here now for some days, and until now I just saw really like beautiful nature and so many kind people, and I'm just fascinated about this country, but I didn't see any places where this pollution I read about is actually happening. Yeah, I wanted to ask you if you can show me some places where all the changes at the moment going on, because I would be interested in it to see what is happening.
It's quite true what you read about Bangladesh and what you saw about Bangladesh. So many things are happening here very fast and some things are happening very slow. And I would love to show you the city Mymensingh and show you the pollution and climate change, what is happening in this country.
To see all the richness of nature in Bangladesh that amazed me and made me happy, created at the same moment a feeling of sadness. It is in the hand of the people in Bangladesh to protect the nature and stop the pollution. Otherwise, their variety of nourishing food will decrease and there will be not enough food to feed the growing population. The hunger will grow and the situations of the extreme poor will become even worse than it is already today.
জাস্ট লেট আছে খুব বেশি। This is our household water, which is coming here through the canal.
It's not filter.
There is no filter, no treatment. So this water is full of lead and chemicals. And the tragic thing is this water is going to the river and our rice field for irrigation.
The pollution of the water created by humans comes back to their body. They take it in when they drink the polluted water and eat the food the farmers irrigate with the polluted water.
This is the water from our city. Approximately 900 cubic liter water per day is coming to this river, and this is river. And this polluted water is destroying the water from the river. And what you see here actually not only polluted water, also the pollution of the city, like plastic and so on. So what is happening here, which is quite pity, that city itself have a lot of money, but you see that in the city big buildings are rising and so many infrastructure is happening, but actually there is no planning for climate change, there is no planning for this nature, and this is what is missing here in Bangladesh.
Mr. Lenin described me what effect the climate change had to the rivers in Bangladesh in the last years. We were walking in the middle of the Brahmaputra River, which should normally not be possible. The increasing heat and the increasing amount of sediment which comes from the Himalaya let the water level in the rivers sink. This development will affect the farmers, the fishermen, actually the whole population. Mr. Lenin introduced me to Borsha, a lady who is working with Mati for some years now. She is looking after some families which are living in the slum area next to the river. The area is growing every year because more and more families have to leave their home at the countryside. Their life base is threatened. One factor is the pollution of the nature, which is destroying the harvest of the farmers. The business with, an example, hybrid seeds is leading to an increasing poverty. Every year it is becoming harder to be a small farmer. Additionally to that, the rising sea level is destroying the land in the south of Bangladesh. People are forced to leave their home to find some space to live and work in the north. Here in the slum area, the people are living in really poor and harsh conditions. There's not much space for everyone. The families are fighting to survive. They try to find a job to earn small money to feed their children. With a growing number of people living in this area, the pollution is obviously also growing. I could see with my own eyes how the water and the land is becoming more polluted day by day.
We are in the river now, and this is our modern pollution and waste, and huge.
A lot of plastic.
Lot of plastics, and also a lot of packing materials, and household.
So plastic became more in the last years.
Yes, even it is prohibited to use plastic in Bangladesh.
But I see a lot.
You see a lot, and every packing material become more and more plastic. So, and this is the result of it. The pity is that we are now on the river, and they are throwing the rubbish on the river. So here you see the climate change, and this is the place actually the rubbish are coming from Mymensingh city. The place is covering only 30 to 40% of the whole rubbish what is producing every day. And you see here actually the modern life, modern way of life, and modern rubbish are full. The main problem is here that this is not sealed in the down, so the groundwater is polluting. And the other thing is, if you see, they burn it, which is actually not allowed. No landfill should be burned, and this again pollute the air and atmosphere, of course.
In the last days, I have seen so many things, so many impressions. I saw the beautiful places in Bangladesh, saw beautiful nature, but also places which shocked me. Places where you can really see the pollution which is causing the climate change. Bangladesh will be one of the most suffering countries in the next years. The changes which are caused by climate change will be dramatic. In my home country, in Germany, we did so many mistakes in the last years and destroyed a lot of our nature. I hope Bangladesh will not make the same mistakes, take care of their beautiful nature and stop the pollution.